It's been a little bit since I've done an unboxing, and I figured, why not on something I just got in the mail? A couple things, actually. Hello everyone, welcome once again to Chaz's channel. As always, I'm Chaz, and today we're going to do an unboxing on a Mega Man helmet and the Mega Man Buster. But first, I do want to point out that yes, I do know the lava lamps are off. There are some people who will make comments and ask why the lava lamps aren't on. I have some weird followers who like the status of the lava lamps. They are old. This one's 20 years, this one's 10 years. I got to get some new ones, or I might try replacing the solution depending on which is the most cost efficient and not as time consuming. I do still have the light up balls lamp though, so there is that. But I want to get right into this unboxing. Now, Mega Man is my absolute favorite video game franchise and character. I love Capcom, still do. Used to love them more in the past, I'm sure as many people have. It's very frustrating that all the Mega Man games have been canceled in the past. Mega Man Universe, Mega Man Legends 3. But for some reason, they can easily stick him in crossover comics, television shows, toys up the yang, even put the Mega Man characters, subpar characters, in subpar video games. Pretty much do everything except make a brand new Mega Man game, which really pisses me off if you want to know the truth, but that's a whole other subject. Without further ado, let's get into this unboxing. Alright, well here it is. As you see, it's a pretty big box. I cleared off the table a little bit, so hopefully I got a little more maneuverability. I tried shooting this over my shoulder, but because of the size of the box and pulling it out and the helmet, it really didn't get in the camera the way I like to. So I'm doing it on my bar, so hopefully the shots and inside the helmet and things you can see properly. So, but here's the box. It's got a nice window view showing the helmet. The sides, both left and right, show the side of the helmet. And the back of the box shows the rear of the helmet and also instructions on how to put the thing on. And insert the batteries. So now we're going to open this thing up. It's encased in some styrofoam, a lot actually. There it is in the styrofoam. Get that out of the way. And now let's take it out of here. Kind of like cracking an egg. Move this out of the way as well. And here we go. Some styrofoam stuck to it. But here it is. It's a pretty good size. So this will fit a child or an adult. And I will be putting this on later. Here's a good shot of it. The sides there. Now I believe the batteries light up these portions right here. And here's the rear. It even has the venting slots, which I believe appeared in Mega Man 5 and forward on the helmet. So, in order to open this thing up to insert the batteries, put it on, the first thing we need to do is open this blue plastic part right here. It doesn't come off, but it raises up, and I guess this is something you need to do in order to put it on as well. Inside of there, I don't know if it's easy to see, but right here, that's where two AAA batteries go. And the switch to turn them on and off is right up there. See if I can get some batteries in it later and see how it works. Now, on the inside of this, there is a lot of foam and padding. In fact, there's extra padding that can easily be removed. It's not Velcro, it's kind of like a sticky... honestly, it seems like there are tiny hooks like Velcro, but it's not quite, it's hard to explain. Maybe it is just sticky. It feels like little bumps on there, but there's a lot of extra padding here that you can take off because this is meant for a child as opposed to a grown man like myself to put it on, but they do give you the option to take that padding out. But to open it, on the inside below the ears, there are two little plastic switches here. You can see that on the inside. Now push that in, and these come right out. Now, one thing I noticed about mine is it's broken right out of the box. Right here, as you see, there's attachment. This is supposed to be attached to the back side of the helmet. There is what looks like hot glue there, so I'm pretty sure I can re-glue this myself. And this piece of cloth is a little bit sticky, maybe apply some more glue. This thing retails for $120. I didn't pay anywhere near that, eBay is your friend if you're trying to find one of these. But I still did pay a lot of money for it, and to see it brand new in this condition, you know, let's be honest, these are not the greatest made, but still, you pay for something, you want it to work, no problem. You don't want to have any issues, you know, you don't want to fix anything. It's just, you know, if you get an item or a service, why do you want to screw around with it? What we're going to do is we're going to take out the extra padding. Looks like there's one on each side where the ears go. And then there's one in the front and the back. And that's what it looks on the inside. So let's put this thing on.
And here I am in all of my glory. I'm getting a little bit pudgy. This is clearly a wake-up call for me. But other than that, here I am snapping the helmet on. Not too difficult, despite that one latch being broken. Now, I do have the batteries in the helmet, and they are on. It's not easy to see the lights. They're very, very faint, and I did try multiple batteries. You'll notice when I turn my head left and right, it doesn't even look like it's on. But I do assure you it is on. But other than that, it is a cool item, and despite the batteries, it's a pretty neat thing.
Alright, here it is, the Mega Man Mega Buster. Another good sized box. Do a little spin around here. Pretty much just says Mega Man on all the sides. And there is a picture of how you're supposed to hold this thing. Shows the LED power meter, the blaster barrel with LED, the trigger on the inside. They say it's ambidextrous as the LED for the busters on the top. I'll show what I mean. We'll open this thing up. So we stand it up like this way. This is done by ThinkGeek. They also have a Proto Man Buster, or Blaster, whatever one, on sale right now. And just pull it right out there. There was some cardboard holding it in there. And what else do we have here? Looks like this is a stand, and it says Mega Man on the bottom there. So you put that down and let it rest on it. And here are the instructions. Mega Buster gun replica. Okay, so it shows how to put the batteries in there and how to take it off. Move this to the side. So I'll put the stand right there. See if I can get this to sit on it. First off, oops, I meant to do that, sorry. Okay, guess it just sits like that. Alright. So up front, here is the LED, which I assume that lights up. So I go to the inside. There is the gun, and it looks like there is the on-off switch. Are there batteries in this? No, it doesn't seem like it. And it goes in here. Oh, I see what they're saying. When you hold it, the LEDs are on top. I believe in the game, it actually should be on the outside. And I also believe officially it is on his left arm. So you have to twist your arm that way. Okay. Let's see here. There's the top part. And if I'm not mistaken, right here, this part comes off with a screw. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright. Now the screw is out, and this twists. And somewhere... Oh, there we go, right here. This is where the batteries go in. Alright, it's a little tray, so I'm going to pop some batteries in here, screw this back on, fire it up, and see how it goes.
Alright, now here I am, trying on the Mega Buster, along with the Mega Man helmet. And I am testing it out. As you see, it flashes, shoots, makes all the noise. And here's why I started to act like I was Mega Man. Hitting the jumps, the moves, everything down. I made the mistake of showing this video to my wife, and there's me running, and she took it upon herself to get this video and send it out to all of our friends and family. Needless to say, I do regret making this video now, but I put it up here for your viewing enjoyment. And now I give you a man who realizes what he's actually doing and how foolish it all is. And in a short second here, I will quickly sleek away. There I go.
So, do I recommend this? Well, it really all depends. The Buster itself was $80, while the helmet runs a little bit steeper at $120. Now again, that's not what I paid for these, and if you do want to purchase these, eBay is your friend. But I can't see anyone else picking these up unless you are a very big Mega Man fan. I am. And I know there's a lot out there, so if you can definitely get your hands on these, because they are in limited quantities, definitely do so. I do know the Buster was done by ThinkGeek, and they also have a Proto Man Buster. I believe it's on sale right now. I think I might pick it up, and I believe it's a lot cheaper. It was on sale last time I checked, I think for $50. Don't hold me to that, but I do know it was a lot cheaper than this. But if you want to look for these, eBay is your friend. I still paid a good amount, and I do think it was worth it. I mean, for the price I could get it at. I mean, let's be honest, just like the NECA, Nico, however you pronounce them, I have the game, the Gears of War Retro Lancer. I paid a good amount for that. Is it worth that for the materials it's made out of? No, absolutely not. And these are the same, but they are good quality. It's a good solid plastic. The helmet, the blue, has a very metallic shine to it, kind of like a bowling ball. You'd expect that. Where this blue is more of a flat coloring. So they don't exactly match, but again, I believe they're by two different companies, but still very, very cool. And I can highly recommend these as cool toys to have if you are a Mega Man fan. Obviously, if you're not a Mega Man fan, you're not going to be getting these. Probably next time I'll wear this will be for Halloween. I like to dress up in video game characters. Like I have the Friday the 13th mask, the 8-bit Nintendo version. I also have a Splatterhouse mask. So I like to wear that and scare the kids. But with that being said, yeah, if you can find these cheap, definitely pick them up. Now, one thing I want to touch on, because I'm in the Mega Man theme, is I do talk about reproductions a lot. And I do plan on having a series coming up very shortly about Mega Man reproduction games and other Mega Man fan games. Now, I know this is a very polarizing issue. Some people are for them, some people are against them. I make repros. I don't sell them. I give them to my friends. I play them myself. But I like playing the same game again and again. Or similar games, I should say. And I make Castlevania repros, Mega Man repros, and I do it because it's what I want. These companies are not really giving the people what they want anymore. Now again, I don't sell them, but I want to play these games, and to me, the people who make these games are fans, true and true, who just want more of what they love. So that's why I support them. And I'm going to be doing a series of Mega Man reproductions specifically. I got a ton of them. There's some that are on my laptop, some that I've personally put on a cart myself. And it's just going to be something I'm going to be showcasing. So if you're a fan of Mega Man, I hope you stick around to take a look at what I got, because Lord knows Capcom isn't doing anything. I did have some hope for Mighty No. 9, but everybody knows the travesty that became. And I almost backed that Kickstarter. I'm very glad I didn't, because I saw a lot of the dashing, the 100% scoring, the inane chatter. Those were all things that I didn't like in the Mega Man X series. I didn't need all that chatter. I knew how to play the game. Basically, I guess what I'm saying is, I saw Kenji's influence from the Mega Man X reflected in Mighty No. 9, so I'm kind of glad, because I mean, in the end, all I ever really wanted was more Mega Man. But I've rambled on enough. I want to thank you for joining me here at Chaz's channel. Stay tuned. I've got a Facebook page coming up, and also an Instagram, which I will post in the links when I do have them all set and squared away. I hope by the next couple of videos or so. But thanks. Send me a comment. I have friends that like to do it, bust balls with them. They like to rattle my change, and I like looking at them. But again, I'm sorry, I am rambling. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.